This is Oleap's professional noise cancelling microphone headset aimed towards business professionals and generally people who has regular meeting, regardless if you're in a quiet room, in a car stuck in traffic, or a noisy cafe background. Currently, they are running an early bird price on Kickstarter from 79 USD onwards. But hold on, let's talk about the features and the overall review. It comes in a beautiful fabric finish hard travel pouch that can be stand vertically or laid down flat, thanks to its simple triangle wedge shaped design. As I open the pouch right here, we are greeted with the headset resting in a foam insert to prevent it from sliding around and staying into position. As I take out the headset and the foam insert right here, we are greeted with a quick guide manual right here so you can understand the functions on the fly. But again, this headset right here is user friendly. You can remember it by muscle memory. As we look at the headset right here, it's very thin profile, it is lightweight, it's weighing just under 34 grams. It's mostly plastic finish with the exception that silicone is used where the skin touches for grip and comfort. For example, the neck area right here and both sides of the ear hooks right here, as well as the boom mic that may touch the skin area right here. Now the boom mic can rotate from 0 to 270 degrees. It's a wide range of angle, I would say. Now, most of the fun bit or the activities is located on the left side. For example, on the top side right here, accessible with the thumb area. When you are going to use it, you have your volume rocker, and on the middle is your power and multi-function button. Right below it is your Type-C charging port to charge. And on the right side right here, you have a big stop orange button. This is not to launch nucleus. This is to mute and unmute your microphone on the fly when you're using it. Now, aside from that, the package also comes included with a very short Type A to Type C charging cable. I wish it was decently length so it has enough length to hook it up to a wall socket to charge it. But no worries, they also provide you a very useful tool right here. So as you may know, if you work in an office, you may not have Bluetooth connection on your PC. They provide you a USB Bluetooth dongle right here to make your device Bluetooth ready so you can pair with the headset itself. You have the pairing button right here, long press, and you can activate the Bluetooth function. I would say a practical set right here. In the event you lose your manual in the future, you can always come back in this video, play and pause this section to understand the functions in greater detail. Oleap promises a 50 decibel range of noise cancelling using their voice-on AI technology to remove background noise, wind noise, and make your vocals stand out better. It has 3 microphone arrays set up to achieve this target. One located on each side of the headpiece, as well as the main primary microphone right here. Onto the microphone test. Currently what you're listening to is my typical YouTube setup. I'll be using the Moment app on the iPhone 13 Pro Max set at the highest bit depth and bit rate for our test. So let's jump into the microphone. Testing 1, 2, 3, pink fluffy unicorn dancing on rainbow, she sells seashells on the seashore. This is how I sound like using the Oleap mic. But let's bounce back to the YouTube mic right here. What I'm going to do is set some crazy ambient noise, a cafe ambient noise. See how much of the electronic noise cancelling removes the background noise. So I'm going to on it right now. So this is with my typical YouTube mic, testing 1, 2, 3, pink fluffy unicorn dancing on rainbow. Definitely there's much more noise. I'm not sure whether you can hear me. Let's bounce into the Oleap mic right now. So testing 1, 2, 3, pink fluffy unicorn dancing on rainbow, she sells seashells on the seashore. This is how I sound like with the Oleap mic with the ambient noise simulated on the background. On to our second test. Currently what I'm recording through is the MacBook Pro 14-inch M1 Pro right here with OBS Studio's Maximum. Typical YouTube setup. Let's jump into the Oleap. So testing 1, 2, 3, pink fluffy unicorn dancing on rainbow, she sells seashells on the seashore. This is how I sound like on Mac. There won't be any significant difference, but let's test the ANC mode right now. Going back to this microphone, I'm going to enable some ambience from cafes. So this is how I would sound like in cafe environments simulated right here. So let's jump into the Oleap Pilot microphone. So testing 1, 2, 3, pink fluffy unicorn dancing on rainbow, she sells seashells on the seashore. This is how I sound like in a busy environment. Let me know in the comments below, but I'll leave some of my feedback down below in the words to let you know whether it's effective or not. When it comes to charging from empty to full, it takes slightly above an hour to do so. Fully charged, it should give a rated 10 hours of talk time or 16 hours of audio playback. A quick 10-minute charge would also give an estimate 3 hours of talk time or playback. Our test is based on the MacBook 14-inch M1 Pro around the 9 volume mark. We got a total of 14 hours and 20 minutes for talk time alone, whereas on playback we got 21 hours. The Oleap Pilot uses a 16mm dynamic driver. Our test is based on the iPhone 13 Pro Max around the 11 volume mark. The good news is when it comes to the vocals or the mids to the highs and the instrumentals, it sounds sharp and clear. However, this is an open ear type headphones. There's no ear tips right here. So the bass is present, it just lacks that eardrum pressure and the power is significantly reduced. The good thing about Oleap right here is they don't do like other brands in the market where they use 10mm driver. They compensate the bass by giving the bass a little bit more power by using a bigger dynamic driver of 16mm. A 6mm difference make a lot of power. So typically, like competitors like Aftershocks, etc., you have to hear at higher volumes. On the Oleap Pilot, you don't necessarily need to push up the volume to get the good bass. It's already present at lower volumes. So here's a summary of using the Oleap Pilot. It's really comfortable to use long sessions, period, for several reasons. There is no clamping pressure because it's open ear concept. And more importantly, as a spectacle user, I'm always concerned of putting more pressure on the ear loop right here. As you can see, it's comfortable, I don't feel the pressure, it's really lightweight, and because I can hear my environment, I feel a little bit more comfortable, a little bit more situational aware. I can communicate with people easily versus if I have on-ear ear cups, the pressure builds up, it feels a little bit itchy. If I have something more comfortable like over the ears, ear cups, yes, it's comfortable, it feels cushy, but over time, heat build up, sweat build up, especially for PU leather. Open ear is a way to go, and it's easier to talk to my colleagues for some reference, then I can go back to my call. And more importantly, during my calls, I would say the noise cancelling feature is amazing. It does muffle your audio a little bit, but not to the point that your audio is super muffled and you can't hear everything. It's good ANC, and I wish that Oleap allows us to toggle between ANC on and off for the microphone so we can experience the difference. But from my test earlier, you can see definitely the simulated background noise is eliminated as well as possible. Battery life is good. Again, would I recommend this headset right here? If you are doing a lot of calls and agreements and arrangements and meet up, work from home or busy cafe, or even let's say in a roadside in a car, this is a wise choice. And currently they have a Kickstarter campaign making it really affordable versus the famous brand like Aftershocks and Bone Conduct. You don't have the hassles of those weird technology. This works fine, looks fine, and looks much more premium. So if you're interested to purchase this, links in the video description and the first pinned comment. But again, do subscribe to our channel so we can get you more amazing contents from various brands because they want to see the sub count. So help us get that count and we get you the review, not the count. And remember to eat your Haribos right before you go to sleep. Thanks guys for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next audio review. Ta-da!